fashion lovers, you're welcome to another tutorial. In today's edition, we are going to be learning how to create this beautiful Zara cap with a beautiful bow at the back. So if this is what you're interested in, let's dive into the video. Alright, so mates, so we're going to be having 3 rectangular pieces. The smallest one is measuring 10 inches in length and 7 inches in width for the little bow. And we're going to be using this one to turn it up, just like you can see. And the big one is 21 inches by 11 inches in width, 21 inches in length, 11 inches in width. So I'll go ahead and fold them up like this and I will join them. Now this is for the cap itself, 17 inches in width and 25 inches in length. The 25 inches is for the head circumference. Do you understand? So I'll go ahead and place it up like this, and I'll mark the midpoint like this. So I got this foam around my house. I wasn't able to lay my hands on a marker. I couldn't get it, so I went ahead to make sure to use this foam. So you can use a marker to achieve this. All right, I'll go ahead and put it like this and then give it a neat fold at the mouth area. Even if you have a carton, you can use a carton to achieve this. It's just that the effect you'll be having with carton is not going to be the same. Though you can go ahead and maybe gum up your cartons and you can achieve this also. Alright, I'll pin them up and go ahead and stitch. I'll now stitch it like this on my sewing machine. For the bow rectangular pieces, I've gone ahead to iron gum stay on it, and this is what I'm having. So I'll go ahead and place them front side facing front like so. And I will join it up on all the sides, leaving 2 inches allowance to turn it to the front. So I'll do the same thing to the smaller piece. Alright, this is for the Zara cap itself. I've gone ahead to stop stitch. I've gone ahead to stitch that part to secure that foam. So we'll now go ahead and place it like so, like press it front side facing front, and I'll give it a curve with my scissors. I'll cut out a little bit of some piece around the down area to give it a fine shape. Do you understand? So this is what I'm doing now. I will turn it for us to see it more clearer. So I'll go ahead and make sure that the shape, the curve is really curving. So I'll go ahead and stitch this round side together like this, that curve area. Now this is for the bow. This is the small one. I've gone ahead to stitch it and I will turn it out. I'll use my iron to give it a neat press together with the big one. So this is for the big one. I've gone ahead to stitch and I'm turning it out. Now this is for the cap. So I've gone ahead to stitch that part. So I'm gonna now move further to get my needle and thread it up, and then use it to make a running stitch at this curve area that I've gone ahead to stitch. Like I will give it a running stitch so that the cap can just have this effect around this down area. All right, I'll just allow you people to watch this, to watch the video as I do the running stitch.
Patterns that pop, fabric so clean, from sketches to life, watch it unfold.
Okay, fashion lovers, if you have not subscribed to this channel and you have watched this video up to this part, I don't know what you are really waiting for. Kindly hit the subscribe button. It is super free to subscribe, no charges. And turn on your notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. And to my existing subscribers, I love you all. I do appreciate. Thank you for the love and support. You guys rock. So towards the end of this cap now, when we get to the end area, I'll go ahead and now secure these running stitches with my knot. I'll go ahead and stitch it up like I'm doing a regular hand stitch. So I'll keep on stitching to make sure that I secure that running stitch so it won't fall off anytime soon. So after that, I'll now get my scissors and I'll cut off the thread, leaving some allowance to tie a good knot, like to give it a very great knot. Do you understand? So I'll do the same thing. I'll do this now and I will tie it up, like tie it several times so that we don't want to hear stories that thought that it wasn't secure. So I will do well to trim off and I'll turn it to the front. So this is what we have. Do you see that the cap is already formed even without adding the bow? Now to We'll now design the bow. This is the small one and this is the big one. Go ahead to design them up. So mark the midpoint, connecting the upper area and the down area, just like you can see me do. And then we'll now form our flower or our bow. So this is not a regular kind of bow, so you just have to pay attention. So go ahead and make it like this. See? We'll go ahead and make it up like this, like pleat it like this, connecting to that center part that we draw. So if you didn't get this right, kindly rewind or take the video back so that you can get what I did. So do you see the flower that we formed? Very beautiful. All right, I'll now get my thread, my sewing thread, because my needle couldn't pass this. So I just had to use my sewing thread to tie it up at the center area and give it a design that I want. So I will now go ahead and use my fingers to design it up to the shape that I want it to be. So you can just feel free to use your finger and do this good work. Do you get? All right, after now, I'll now get the small parts and I'll do the same thing. This one, that the way we did it for the big one, I'll still mark the midpoints, rule a straight line like this, and then I'll go ahead and like fold it up like so, just like we did for the big one. And I also get my sewing thread and I will tie it towards the center, making sure that all of the sides are equal. Do you see the effect that we are having? Okay, so this is for the two bows, the small one and the big one. So the material I used here for the cap itself, I infused a lace, like I used a remaining lace that I had in my store. So I use it to do this, and then the other one is just a satin shiny face. Do you understand? So some people will be asking, what kind of material did I use? I used a lace and I used my hemming gum to infuse it on it, and that's why I have that design on the Zara cap. Alright, so I'll go ahead and join the two bows together, attach them together just like you can see me do. Before I'll now attach it to the back part, like the back stitch where we stitch the Zara cap. That's where I'll be attaching it. Do you see? So I'll go ahead and attach it using the same needle and thread. So you have to make sure that you attach this very well. You stitch and stitch and stitch until you make sure that it is very secure and firm. It has to be firm so that it won't be dangling around. So after that, our Zara cap is almost ready. You can even wear it like this without any blemishes because the material is beautiful. It's not just plain. But furthermore, I went on to give it a little bit of blemishing. I have this trimming around, laying around, so I just thought it wise to make use of it, and then it gave the cap a little bit of more pretty, like made it to be more beautiful. So do you see the bow that we have at the back of this cap? I'm just loving this cap because of the bow. Like, the bow is so beautiful and the cap is capping. Do you get? So I'll now use this trimming now with the help of my gun glue. I'll go ahead and attach it just like you can see me do. And after I finish attaching it, I will put it on a mannequin head to show us the last result. Like, this cap is just giving me joy. I'm loving the bow so much. What do you think about this, guys? Give me a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video. Feel free to share, as sharing is free of charge. So this is what we have for the front, and this is for the back. Bye. See you in my next video.